Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Candace Kauffman. So I am doing a series in this new year. It is an introductory series, and I just thought it would be fun to just talk a little bit about who I am. And I wear so many hats, there's no way I could fit everything into a video. It would be so long, so I thought I would make it into a series. So if you are new here, welcome. I would love to have you as a subscriber, and if you are a subscriber already, thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. So I'm going to jump right into the content for today. So the very first thing I want to talk about is my husband. So me as a wife, my first video was just an overall introduction, but I want to go into detail about myself and the different things that I do, the different hats that I wear. So I am married to Eric, and we have been married for not quite 4 years now. Our anniversary is in August, and we met years ago, and I don't remember the exact day, time, month, or even year that we met. I worked at a spa and salon for 6 years before I started my own business, and so Eric would come in and get spa services. He would get his hair cut, and he would get his hair cut right next to my station. So I actually did not cut his hair in the beginning when we first met. So one day I was coloring somebody's hair, and lo and behold, Eric was at the station next to me getting his hair cut. So at some point during that hair color application, I turned to Eric and I said something to the effect that, "You're next." And Eric didn't laugh or anything, and so I thought, okay, never mind. I thought that he didn't think it was funny, or I didn't know if I had offended him, but I was like, okay, never mind. So not realizing he was just like taken back, like, oh my gosh. So anyways, so I just went about my business, finishing the color application, continued applying the color, and that was that. And I think that might have been the very first interaction that we had. But anyways, whenever I had time and I would see him at the salon, we would just have small talk. And then eventually we knew each other's names, and so we would talk here and there. And then I also teach group fitness at a local gym. And lo and behold, at the time, Eric would go work out at the gym, and so I would also sometimes see him at the gym. So we would just talk in passing, small talk, and so that's how we first met and became acquainted. And nothing really ever came of that until one weekend. A very dear friend of mine, Megan, she called me. She was going to be in town from St. Louis, and she wanted to hang out. I think it was like a Friday night. And so it was like a last minute thing. And so I was like, okay, so I decided I would go. And so we went out to dinner. We were just, catching up. And then we decided to go downtown. And one of my favorite places that I love to go is the Roof. I also enjoy Room 38. If you've not been, they have great food. I think, is it lobster mac and cheese is so amazing. They also have portobello mushroom fries. Anyways, that's for a whole separate video. But anyways, we went a couple places downtown, and then we decided to go to one last place. And Eric was standing outside, so he actually went in with us. And then when it was time for us to leave, he wanted my phone number, so he wanted me to put my number in his phone. And that was it. My friend and I left, and Eric texted me the next morning, and he wanted to meet for brunch. And so that was our very first date. Our very first official date was that very next day. So we met for brunch, and it actually ended up being a long day. He wanted to take my class at the gym because I was teaching on a Sunday at the time. Oh, so you know what? Megan and I, that had to have been a Saturday then. I think it was a Saturday that we hung out, because I'm pretty sure that it was Sunday. So I was teaching at the gym on Sundays at the time, on Sunday afternoons. And so Eric took my class at the gym. And mind you, this was not body attack. This was not like a macho HIIT class or grit class. This was a hot bar class. I hope he doesn't mind telling everybody this on YouTube, but it was hot bar. And there are men and women that take hot bar. I was very impressed that he took my class. I was. Here he is, you know, we're doing like first positions, plie, we're doing bridges, and he was right there. He was right there with us working it. And so that was impressive to me. So he took my class at the gym, and then we just were not ready for our day to be over. We actually ended up walking on the trail at some point, and I won't go into too much detail because I want to save some of this for both Eric and I to talk about in a separate video. I would love to share our story together. So anyways, we also went on a country drive, and Eric is not a huge fan of country drives, but we went on a country drive. And then we just weren't ready for the day to be over, so he ended up taking me to dinner. And that was so nice. He was such a gentleman. So that was the very beginning of us. And so fast forward, we are now married, and we've been married for almost 4 years. A lot has happened in a little bit of time, and not been easy. We've had some things to work through, and you know, parenting, and it just, everything can be stressful, especially in the times that we live in. And I just want to encourage you today, so nothing worth having is completely easy, and it's not just going to be given to you. I encourage you to keep working at it, invest in your relationships, water them, and just watch them grow. You've got to nourish and nurture those things that you want to see grow in your life. Kind of like a plant. It needs sunlight, it needs watering. Sometimes you got to move it to the right spot in order for it to grow. That's kind of like relationships. So I just encourage you to keep sowing and nurturing and watering those relationships that you want to see grow. And I believe you're going to see a really, really good change in this new year. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, because I am going to do a separate video with Eric by my side, and we will tell our story together. Again, things have not been easy. It is hard, but again, nothing that is worth having is given to you or comes easy. So stick with it. Don't give up. You can make it if you just keep working at it. So I know with God on your side, all things are possible. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. I will be talking about my kids, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.